Hello everyone, welcome back in the part 2 of my story, The Failure. Before I started, I would like to let you know in the Indian family, the parents teach his children that how to become jealous and anger, become competitive, but they never teach how to be kind, how to love others. They teach about the bite of outsides, but they didn't teach the flower of that particular mud. So, my story is the same like that. As I born in Indian typical family, and when I entered in my college from somewhere, my father arranged a 1 lakh INR, and they hope that I will run a business. The business was related to computer shop, but in 1 lakh money, it's very hard to run the business and pay the installment of that loan amount also, which my father borrowed from some bank. So side by side, I was also doing my college, but that time of age, I was just entered the 21 or 22. And this is the certain age where a child uh, got love, their first love, and their first priority to enjoy the adultness of his life. So the same thing happens to me. I open a computer shop and I hire one of my friend as my supportive member. But then again, my friend had a girlfriend and his friend also come to my shop every day. And in these all scenes, somewhere I fall in love with my friend's girlfriend friend, and every day I open my shop, and only after 4 or 5 hours I close the shop and go outside for some enjoyments. But for her it was just a time pass, because she never took me seriously, and she just think I am a particular person who can invest everything on her. And I also smiled, and I was ready to do that. So the things happen till 3 years in the same way every day. And I spend lots of money in my enjoyment and in my youth and in my fantasy to get her. But it never happened. In the same time, my parents or my family also wanted my efforts in my family financial conditions and every little bit things that I can handle that. But it was very hard. Whatever money I earned from my shop, I spent in my personal expenses, college fees, and any other house expenses. And in the same time, my father business was about to end, and he's planning to exit from all the things and sit back in at home. So the tough time was about to start, and whatever load in my family was in just about to fall in my shoulders. So, however, after running behind her till 3 years, I decided to leave the city and move to another city to become a great or a successful IT engineer. So after completing 3 years of college and managing all those things, I left the city and decided to go away from everything. So in 2013, I went to Pune, Maharashtra, and started a course called Hardware Networking course and the Cloud Computing course, because I also wanted to join a MNC company and be a cloud engineer, as my sister was also software engineer in the MNC company. So in 2013, I moved to Pune, Maharashtra, and start doing study. But in the initial stage, lots of money required to do the course. So my family was not able to give money, but yeah, my sister was supportive, but she can only give some little amount which was not, or which was cannot fulfill my requirements. So the meantime, I also started doing some small businesses in Pune so I can manage my expenses. In the first day of my class, I meet a guy. His name was Nikhil. So he already gave up from his life because his father was no more, and his girlfriend also cheated him. That's why from morning to evening he get drunk every day. So I know one day he will die, but I don't know that he die very soon. And after 1 year, we enjoy lots of places, lots of things together. But the day come when he died, and that incident also broke me again. And around 1 year, there is a guilty in my mind that I can save her and I can stop him to drinking, but I never did the same. However, the time passed and I joined an MNC company through a third party as a desktop support engineer. But I wanted to become a cloud engineer. So for that, I need to do some extra courses also. So I ran in my path as usual and did some another courses and study also. After 2 or 3 years of hard work, I become as a Linux admin in Ahmedabad city. But the salary in the initial stage of any career was still very low, because if you want to start a business or if you want to join a job in the initial 3 or 4 years, you must have to put everything on that. Without, you can't be success or you can't be grow up. The same thing happened like me. Some companies terminated me some companies again calling me for join. So that time it was very hard, but after some time I realized that these things are normal. It can be happen in your life. So I was not very much afraid of that. But yeah, around 2018, my life was about to stable. So I moved to Ahmedabad, India, and start doing job there. In the same times, my father totally give up and sit back at my home, and he was not earning any money since 2 years. So from that day, we will continue the story in the next part. Till that time, you guys enjoy the New Year evenings, and these days you can remember whole year, because life will teach us that we must have to live in the present. So it's better if you can teach yourself right now before life teaches. So till that time, goodbye and good night. See you soon in the next part. It's only 5 days left. Then after I must have to die. You know that. So goodbye as of now.